I saw you at the Australian Open.
Yes, last week.
Yeah, you were there.
I was down in Melbourne, Australia, to go watch the tennis match, the Australian Open. It's one of the Grand Slams.
Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
4.
Roger Federer.
U.S. Open, Wimbledon, Jamaican Open, and the Australian Open.
They don't do the Jamaican Open anymore.
Open.
They got rid of that one.
But I went down and...
But you saw McEnroe?
I got called onto the court by John McEnroe.
I love John McEnroe.
To help conduct his interview with Roger Federer.
This is, if you haven't seen this, guys, check it out on YouTube. It's one of the funniest things.
I did it as Ron Burgundy.
And Roger Federer, we've done bits about him. I don't know if he really is a comedy fan. He must love comedy, but I don't know.
He's a sweetheart, but he's very Swiss.
Yes, he's very. He's all business. Did he know that anything was going to happen?
Well, no, he didn't know it was happening. So when I walked out onto center court, much like the way the heckler just ran onto the...
There's no security there.
There's no security, and he doesn't know what's going to happen, and his body language is like...
You start asking him crazy questions.
Asking him,
you said you've been in this, you've been playing...
You're 36, Roger, let me ask you this. You're 36 years old. Yeah. You're defying the laws of age. Are you a witch or a vampire?
How did he answer that one?
He said, they both sound terrible.
But didn't you ask him if he...
Yeah, I said, the longevity to your play. I understand you eat nothing but wombat meat when you're down here in Australia. And the Australian Twittersphere went ablaze with analyzing why I chose wombat. And why would anyone eat a wombat?
Because they love wombat.
Exactly. Wombats are revered.
Yeah, but no, it was super fun.
Yeah,
I never had a good
fun.
time. It was a great bit. But then my favorite bit that you did that I didn't get a chance to even talk to you is the Rose Bowl parade.
Oh, the Rose Parade, yes.
The Rose Parade. The Rose Parade is on New Year's Day.
It's on New Year's Day.
Did anyone see what Will and Molly Shannon did? You guys did. You were two.
We were, two fictitious characters, 2 announcers.
Announcers, yeah, and commentators.
Cord Hosenbeck and Tish Cadigan.
It was Cord and Tish.
Cord and Tish.
You and gosh, it was here's Cord.
And we
photo of what Cord
hosted it live streaming on Amazon.
Dude, have they ever done that before?
No.
I was like, how do I live stream on? I had to figure out how to do it.
People thought we were real people, real hosts.
There's no way. It was so unbelievably funny. How long did you do it for?
It's 2 hours of coverage, so we're talking for 2 straight hours.
And is it all written?
And they're not good announcers.
Oh,
they're not very good.
They get into arguments.
Yeah.
They got in a few. Tim Meadows was unbelievably funny.
Tim Meadows was our man in the street.
And he said, please don't mention SNL, or if you don't mind, I want you to do that. The first thing you guys say is like, Tim Meadows from SNL? There he is. But it was so good. I just loved every single second of it. But this character, is it Cord Hosenbeck?
He's a fitness expert. He's a motivational speaker. He's single by choice. He raises champion basset hounds.
Yeah, I saw. Apparently, he has over 30 best-selling books.
30 best-selling books.
Which really, they don't...
By the way, this is all on his website. It's a real website.
It's
Cord
called
Hosenbeck.
CordHosenbeck.com.
Yep.
And really, you know what I found out?
Yeah.
They don't sell any of his books on the website.
No.
You think you could make a lot of money off that.
And none of them are still in print.
But they were bestsellers.
Yeah.
Here's a couple of the books right here. This is one of them is Get Control of Your Body Parts. Yeah. This is a cookbook, like a health book. It's called Eat What I Say. Eat What I Say. And that's a health book there. And then Cord did this one, Barkley and Me.
Yeah.
Which I read.
Right.
I read, and I got to be honest, I didn't end the way I thought it would end.
No, you thought the dog was going to die in the end.
I did.
And the dog was fine the whole time.
Yeah.
It just
a
had,
long
it just
book
had
about
strep throat.
Yeah, it just had strep throat.
Right, yeah.
But I didn't... This is before...
But the best, though, were the reviews on Amazon. So, Amazon, you get 5 stars and 1 stars.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't remember any of it, because you're just talking for 2... And I came home, and my wife read me the reviews, and they were like, how have these people been in broadcasting for 25 years? I kept talking about how I have a great fear of horses, and so one review was like, stop talking, I don't care if he's afraid of horses, talk about the floats.
How do they not know
No, and then other people were like, "You idiot! It's Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon."
Yeah.
And then
If you didn't see it, I want to show you a quick clip. Here's Cord Hosen.
I think we're freaking out about spotting the mayor of Pasadena.
That's correct.
Yes.
Cord Hosenbeck and Tish Cadigan.
Cadigan.
Live commentary during it was live streaming during the 2018 Rose Parade. Check this out.
Oh gosh, this is big. Here we go. Whoa, I can hardly breathe.
That's right, Cord. It's the 2018 Tournament of Roses president, Lance Tibbett.
There he is, Lance Tibbett, before my very eyes.
He's right there, Cord.
Oh.
Lance Tibbett. There's Lance Tibbett.
Hi,
Should
Lance.
we give him a wave?
Yes, I'm gonna wave at Lance Tibbett. Lance, up here.
Lance.
Hey, Lance.
Lance.
I'm waving at Lance Tibbett.
Hi, Lance.
Hi, Lance.
Can he see us?
Lance! Lance Tibbett!
That was the president.
Not the mayor of Pasadena.
That was the president of the Rose Parade right there, Lance Tibbett.
He's got bigger fish to fry.
I want to see more of these two.
Well, there's a move afoot to try to promote that Rose and Tish announced the royal wedding. So
please do this.
If you want to help promote that,
I want to help promote this. Let's please do this right now. I don't know. Call your local congressman. Say you want Cord and Tish to do the royal wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to see that live stream. That would be just fantastic. It was one of the most enjoyable things I ever saw.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.